Amanda here. How are you guys? Hopefully you guys had a fantastic Tuesday. I know for me it was the last Tuesday of the school year, which is super exciting. 24 hours left and we can finally start summer. Yay, I'm excited. So yesterday I started talking a little bit about some of the things that I found over the last 6 months in order to help relieve some of the symptoms that my body is now experiencing from the loss of estrogen, from not having my ovaries anymore. And so yesterday I touched a little bit on what are some of those things that I found that have helped me start to sleep better. And so something else that I did was I kind of did an overhaul of my nutrition. So if you know anything about what I've been doing, I kind of revamped my nutrition in 2015 when I started 21 Day Fix. I went all in with the container program. I did it by the book. I lost a lot of weight. It was working really well for me. And so when I sat down with my doctor and she had told me that I needed to change my nutrition again, I was like, no. I just spent a lot of time making sure that I lost everything that I had put on since I had moved, pretty much since I left college. And I didn't want to do anything with that. But I did some research. I read pamphlets. I had lots of conversations with her and other people that she had kind of hooked me up with. And I realized that my body is changing. And so my body needs different nutrients and different nutrition than what I was giving it. And if I did that properly, then I was going to help be able to manage some of those symptoms through some of my nutrition. So some of the things that I have found to be really helpful. The first, which I'm praying is going to help when I have to start having bone density screenings this summer, is to really increase my calcium. Before, I wasn't really worried about calcium-rich foods. I really didn't even know that calcium was in foods. I thought I just had to drink milk, and I had pretty much taken milk out of my diet except for like once, maybe twice a week when I was on the 21 Day Fix plan. And so she had said I need at least 2, but she would recommend 4 servings of calcium-rich food a day. And I was like, what? But as I did some research, I found out there are a lot of foods that contain calcium, so I don't have to just have like 4 glasses of milk a day and overload my body with milk. And so I found like with the calcium, broccoli has calcium in it. That's one of my favorite vegetables. Spinach, I put that in my shake every morning. And so I just kind of make sure that I'm really thinking about what are some of those other foods that I'm eating and putting in my body that contain calcium, and I'm making sure I include them. Second, iron and fiber, super important. So that iron, you need at least 3 servings of iron a day, which I actually kind of like because it gives me a reason to tell my husband to get outside and throw like a lean steak on the grill because I need that iron with that red meat. But again, like spinach has iron in it, so I can kind of double up. Eggs, I love eggs, chicken, salmon, sweet potatoes, all of these different things that I just need to make sure are included in my diet all the time, every week. Eating those fruits and vegetables, super important. I try to shoot for 2 servings of fruits a day, and then I try to double that for vegetables. Again, because the vegetables that I eat are also iron-rich foods and they're also calcium-rich foods. And so I kind of get those together. And then again, water. Water super important. So I've tried to increase my water intake. And so for me, I've been doing half of my body weight in ounces for water as my bare minimum for the day. And so I've noticed that I haven't put on weight over these last 6 months because I've been able to manage the portions using my container system from 21 Day Fix. I've just kind of had to revamp the foods that I'm putting in those containers. And it's worked. And I've noticed that the longer that I've been doing this, the better that I'm feeling. And so I'm helping those symptoms, not with so much medication, but more so with the things that I'm feeding my body. So I don't know if that helps anybody out there. If it does, great. If not, I'm glad that you listened to me talk about my nutrition for the last couple minutes. And I will check in with you guys again tomorrow, which is the last day of school. Yes. So I will see you guys. Have a good one.